They really want to do something out of the box. They are adventurous by nature and try to take part, get involved, or participate in certain activities which definitely demands their courage, bravery, energy, and thinking which is not quite normal. They just need to do something which is extraordinary or something unusual which is not common for all people. That is the basic introduction to adventure tourism. Today, in today's class, we will be discussing about the basic hotspots of adventure tourism in India. In my last class, I also mentioned about the different types of adventure tourism like paragliding, parasailing, whitewater rafting, rappelling, mountaineering, scuba diving, snorkeling, etc. So today, when I discuss about the first and major hotspot of adventure tourism in India, I would like to talk about the topic about the place or destination called as Stock Kangri. Stock Kangri is basically located in the Ladakh Union Territory in the northernmost tip of India, bordering China. It is a happy hunting ground and welcome hub for the mountaineers. Stock Kangri is located at an enormous altitude of 20,128 feet, 6,135 meters that means, and definitely it demands tremendous courage, and people who really have got an adventurous bent of mind, they prefer to go there and take part in adventurous activities basically pertaining to mountaineering. Mountaineering happens to be the prime attraction of tourism in this place. This is basically located in Ladakh. Secondly, the next place is Hemis National Park. Hemis National Park is very famous for the snow leopard. It is located in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. It is actually a protected area and a unique species, unique endangered species of fauna called as snow leopard, which is a rarity in India, found rarely in India, is located in the Hemis National Park. Apart from the leopard, this place has also got a rich, it has got a rich combination of different animals like the blue sheep, the Tibetan wolf, the red fox, etc. It has got the presence of this unique type of animals which are basically found only in the colder locations. Next place is Rishikesh. Rishikesh is located in Uttarakhand. Rishikesh is basically famous all throughout the world as the yoga or meditation capital. It is in the state of Uttarakhand. But here, it has also been found that Rishikesh has also been made famous for whitewater rafting by the presence of the massive Ganga. There are many tour operators in and around these places which cater to the adventure tourism needs of the demanding public. Rishikesh, though it is basically a religious place, it is a place for yoga, it is a place which is infested by yogis and people who prefer to go do meditation, but right now it has also made a mark for itself, created a niche for itself because of being a rafting site, an adventure tourism hotspot. Next place is our own Brahmaputra River. Our own Brahmaputra River. Brahmaputra River happens to be the longest river in India, and we in Assam or the northeast really feel proud to be the proud bearer of this river. The Brahmaputra, which had originated in China, gradually it has flown through Arunachal Pradesh, ultimately before reaching Assam, sailing across the Brahmaputra from one corner to another is itself a testimony of one's adventurous deeds. Boating, riding on kayaks is a real testimony of the adventurous activities which takes place on the river Brahmaputra, and it is considered to be a major tourism activity. Next is the Bir Billing. The Bir Billing Pass is in Himachal Pradesh. The Bir Billing is a mountainous region, a highland, and this place has come to be known as the paragliding capital of India. There are many people who flock to this place in the winter seasons, basically to take part in activities like paragliding. And paragliding is a major activity which do not take place when seasonal rainfalls happen. It is not an activity meant for the monsoon, but it basically takes place in the winter season when the main tourism season, the peak tourism season starts in India. It is very close to Himachal Pradesh. It is very close to the Tibetan border of Himachal Pradesh. Next place is Kerala. Kerala, as all know, is God's own country. It is endowed by nature in different ways. There are lush tea gardens, coffee plantations, abundance of greenery, flora and fauna in Kerala. Places like Munnar, Wayanad, Periyar, etc. are infested with lots of different vegetations and lots of other animals. Kerala happens to be a popular destination for Ayurveda tourism and yoga retreats. But people basically want to enjoy the leisure and pleasure time, the free time. They want to take a break from their monotonous schedule, from their materialistic lives. They go to Kerala with their family and friends and take part in mountain biking. Riding a mountain with a bike is itself an adventure, and people love to go for long biking rides in Kerala, basically in and around the tea gardens, the majestic, beautiful landscapes of Munnar and Wayanad. That makes Kerala a happy hunting ground or a hotspot for adventure tourism too. Lastly, I would like to talk about Gulmarg. Gulmarg and Pahalgam are two very famous and popular names in Jammu and Kashmir. Gulmarg happens to be the hotspot for skiing. One more hotspot is there in Himachal Pradesh. Its name is Kufri, but here we are talking about Gulmarg. Gulmarg is a hilly location because of the panoramic views and a picturesque scenery and scenic beauty, and the area is always snow-capped and covered with snow and ice all throughout the year. Basically in the winters, many film shootings from Bollywood as well as Hollywood has taken place in Gulmarg, and normal people would like to go and spend time there to take a break from a busy schedule and take part in adventure activities of different sorts. But Gulmarg, as it remains ice covered or snow covered all throughout the year or for major portions of the year, it happens to be a hotspot for skiing activities, and which is a rarity in India. In India, all places do not offer skiing. So the places which offer, like Gulmarg and Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir, or for that matter, Kufri in Himachal Pradesh, are always adored and liked and sought after destinations by the adventure seekers. So finally, I would like to conclude my discussion today by saying that adventure tourism is gradually grabbing the headlines every now and then, and therefore, though it did not attain heights of success in the initial years, but now people are getting more and more adventurous. Definitely, I think today's discussion or lecture would make you know more about these places and also imbibe in you the feeling, the gusto, the zeal to actually take part in adventure activities. More for the next class. Thank you, students.